Hey, how are we doing, gang? Happy Wednesday to you wherever you are in the world. And today we're going to be actually looking at my 30-year-old, let's get it in the camera, 30-year-old Ovation Celebrity Shellowback. A lot of people have been asking me which guitars I actually use on some of my recordings. I've actually got 3 guitars at the moment. I've got Jose Gomez Spanish-built flamenco guitar. I've also got recently acquired a beautiful Taylor Academy nylon guitar, nylon strung classical, and I have my 30-year-old Ovation Celebrity. This is actually the CC57. Okay, built in Korea. It's as you can see, it's still in absolutely pristine condition, and I've actually used this guitar gigging all over Europe for the last 30 plus years, to be honest with you. It's I bought it specifically for gigging. One of the reasons a good friend of mine actually introduced me to Ovations. What I liked about them was the lycra back is very hardy. This one's actually got the Sitka spruce top, lycra back. I think it's mahogany fingerboard, headstock and neck. Okay, it actually came with the beautiful Ovation undersaddle pickup, and this one has no preamp at all. It's actually a passive. It's just got volume and tone, so there's no batteries needed, and it's just an amazing guitar. I've been gigging, as I said, with this over 30 years now, all around Europe, and it has never ever let me down. 2 years ago I actually decided to put it in for just a general service, because the little jack plug on the back had actually got worn and wasn't actually connecting properly anymore, so I had that replaced. That's the only thing I've had replaced on it, and I'm running at the moment the Dario EXP15 phosphor bronze coated strings on it. I've done a review on the strings. I've done a review on my other 2 guitars as well, the flamenco guitar and my Taylor Academy. I'll leave links for those in the description below. But today is all about my 30-year-old Ovation Celebrity and how it sounds. And what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to drop the camera a little bit here so that we can actually get the guitar in to the focus. Let me move across, and let's tell you, 30 years later, this is what a true well-used gigging Ovation Celebrity sounds like. See, that's just ringing out absolutely beautifully. As I said, I've had nothing done to this guitar other than a setup in the jack plug renewed 2 years ago. So there we go. I'm going to play a few things for you, completely unplugged. Okay, it's not in, it's not through any effects or anything like that, so you can hear the natural acoustic sound of this guitar. It's just beautiful. Even for fingerstyle as well. So as you can see, what a beautiful sounding guitar. There we have it, the Ovation Celebrity. One thing, I chose the Ovation purely because it was one of the, at the time, 30 years ago, one of the toughest gigging guitars you could find out there. The Lycra back made it very sturdy. It just doesn't go out of tune. It just doesn't go out of tune. Doesn't matter whether I'm playing in a hot country, humid country, cold country. Once it's in tune, it stays there for the rest of the gig. So there you have it. Still ringing out absolutely cleanly. 32-year-old Ovation Celebrity shallow back acoustic electric guitar. If you're looking for a very, very good gigging guitar, it sounds beautiful when it's plugged in as well. Or even just one that you want to go and sit around the campfires and not have to worry about it getting hot or cold or whatever, or breaking. I can thoroughly recommend Ovations. I'll leave a link for you. I don't think you can get this model anymore, but unless you buy it second hand. But I'll leave a link to the next equivalent, the Ovations, so you can have a look at it yourself. And let's just it's obviously a very good choice for country music, made very famous by Glenn Campbell with his Ovations. But there you have it, Sitka spruce top, Lycra back and sides, bowl back and sides, mahogany neck, fretboard and headstock. And it has served me for the last 30 years, and it's a brilliant guitar. So if you're looking for a good gigger, get yourself an Ovation. I'll leave a link down below. Thanks for listening to it. If you've got any questions about Ovation guitars, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit that little subscribe button there and the bell if you want to hear any more of my reviews on guitars, strings. I shall be working out a few more. I'm going to try next on this particular Ovation. I said these are fitted with the Dario EXP15 Phosphor Bronze coated strings at the moment, but I'm going to be trying the Dario Falcon Silk and Steel, as I've heard they're a lot better for finger picking. So when I do that, when I do change the strings, I'll be doing a review on those. So don't forget, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button. Hope you've enjoyed this little sound and a look at my 30-year-old Ovation Celebrity shallow back acoustic electric guitar. Thanks for dropping by. See you all again next week with another roundup of guitars, strings, or even some cover songs maybe. I don't know. See you then. Bye.